when did you start taking into serious consideration about like your own mental health and self-care?
I don't know if I would, let's see, maybe about a couple years ago, I started being more aware of how important it was to listen to something, like have that positive like feedback or that positive, I guess, audios or positive go into my brain. I don't know how to word right now. This vocabulary. Okay, I need to read a book or something like that. But yeah, maybe about a couple of years ago, I had wanted to get. I became way more conscious about what I was feeding my brain. There we go. There's a sentence. And but it's so true. What you feed into your brain is also what's going to come out. And I wanted to be like a source of light, and I didn't want to be another person who's just kind of Nancy. And yeah, and I wanted to, that's a lot of, so I just started to be way more conscious about that and more conscious about what I was reading or like actually reading, and understand like whatever goes into my brain is whatever is going to be put out into the world. And I wanted to feed myself something that was good to also give that back, but also live that as well.
So did you start like listening to podcasts or audiobooks right after that? Like what was like something that...
Oh, that like turning point?
Yeah.
God, a couple years ago. That was, a couple of my friends, they had introduced me just to their like mentors, and I was in a place in my life where I was in a place in my life where I was like, something just needs to change. And I was further in debt than I was. And I was at a point where I just didn't feel like I was going anywhere. And I just wanted to make changes in my life to where I wasn't going backwards, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So a couple of my friends introduced me to their mentors, and I was like, okay, I am more conscious about where I am in life. And now I can take steps to be in a place where I'm not surrounded by such negative things, or even just have such a negative mentality, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because I'd like to think that like my network has a really good mentality of like good head on their shoulders, but then when I go to like certain circles where it just feels like a energy suck, or it's just it's not so much get away from me. It's like in my mind, and it sounds super pretentious. It's like, man, if only, because I like you knew like how much you have within you. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like, because who the fuck am I at the same time? But I've always been fascinated with the human spirit and what the human potential. For me, I guess in a sense it hurts when someone is like being so hard to themselves or mean to themselves